What's up, my all the way driven family? I'm back. I missed you guys. I hope you missed me. I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day. But I always thought that Memorial Weekend was the last week in May, like the 31st. I don't know. Thank you again for all the birthday wishes. I'm glad that that video blessed you guys, and I'm glad that I'm able to inspire you guys, and I will continue to do so. That's why I'm not doing those series like Love and Hip Hop. I just want to focus on positivity. I want to focus on where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I just feel like that's not a focus that I need to be entertaining. But anyway, speaking of music and legacies, rest in peace, Maya Angelou. Protecting your gift. Um, Basically, as you guys know, if you follow me on any of my social networks, you pretty much know where I'm going with this particular situation. But as you guys know, I've been working on my music like crazy. Like, I'm preparing for my album. I mean, it's going to be a while before the actual album, but there's a few tracks I want to release, so people can kind of feel where I'm going. There's some things that I want to do, some other projects that's not music related, like merchandise, and just building my brand. So that's that. So long story short, I've been working with this lady that goes or went to my school, the LA Film School. We went to the film school at the same time. She graduated before me, of course, and I know her to be a professional, what I'm saying, a music engineer. And she basically was going to master a few songs that I had. And up until today, basically today marked the closing of that relationship. You understand what I'm saying? That professional relationship. Because she tried me and she disrespected me. And basically, I gave her two tracks. One was the intro, and one was the actual song. Mastering. Now, any song that you hear on the radio, for those who may not know what mastering is, it is the skirts. It is the finishing touches of a masterpiece, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It gives it levels. It's basically what any song needs to be a done product. That's what professionals do. If you don't have an ear for it, you may not be able to tell a big difference, but there is a difference. And when you're a musician, obviously, you have ears to hear that. It's just like fashion. It's just like some people have an eye for things, what don't match, but still could go together. It's like if you have an eye for it, you have an eye for it. And that's how mastering is. Mastering is if you have an ear for it, you have an ear for it. And that's just how we do it in the music industry. You understand what I'm saying? So long story short, I had noticed with this particular female, this lady, this mastering person, that every time it came time to accomplish something very simple and minor, it was like always a mission. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was chasing her down, and I hate. It just seemed like to be too much, and it was just such a simple task. And I really hate when people make such simple situations complicated. It just didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no problem paying her, but she made it. I wouldn't say she made it an issue, but obviously she wanted the money up front. Just a deposit to show goodwill or whatever situation. I had a problem with that, but then she didn't even have the email address so I can put the money in the account. And then she was like, "Well, you don't have to have the account to set up with PayPal," because I told her I didn't have a PayPal account. She's like, "You don't," and I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see it, so I had to set up a whole new account to pay her the money, the deposit for the songs, whatever. And it's like, I had to wait a day to get the email. I had to wait a day for this. I had to wait a day for that. And I'm like, all this, like, it's just too much. And I would sit here forever. This video would be like 30 minutes long if I sit here and tell you like all that she had took me through. But long story short, today and yesterday. Now, yesterday, basically, this was the scenario. This was the situation. I told her to because the way the first track is, it's the intro. I wanted to fade into the second song, so obviously it don't be that gap. So the way she did it, the first 2 seconds of the actual song, it's like low fading in, so you can barely hear it. It's like it just didn't sound right. I'm like, the fade itself is good, the idea of what she was trying to do, but that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's no problem. And I just had noticed. Now, this is the first time I ever mastered any one of my songs. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I'm sensitive about my music as any artist would be. I don't care if it's relative to music or clothes, fashion, whatever it may be. When you have an eye or ear for something, I mean, you're sensitive. It's your work. It's something that you did. It's something that you created. So I'm like, I noticed with my song, it was much brighter. You know what I'm saying? With the way she mastered it, it sounded dull. I'm like, well, I mean, it wasn't that dull, but it just wasn't as bright as mine. And it just seemed noisier. So I'm like, I wasn't sure, like, is this the way it's supposed to sound, or am I looking too much into it? Like, I didn't really get it. And she's like, well, the way you saying it and the way I'm saying it is two different things. And I'm like, well, I know I'm okay. I get what you're saying, but I'm asking you, like, is it something? And she said, well, the way how we do it, and I'm like, she kept saying we, so I'm like, why does this lady keep saying we? Because I know I had asked her before. I said, will it be just you working on the song? Because obviously, I don't want people. You know what I'm saying? This is it's my baby. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm sure nobody wants people hands all up on their baby. You understand what I'm saying? This is serious to me. This my music. I know. First of all, I'm a gospel artist and I'm an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not backed by a major record label. I don't have no contract, or I ain't signed no deal yet. So I take my music very seriously. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want everybody to touch my baby, hear my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it on the low as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes out, I want it to be fresh. I don't want to be like, oh, I heard that song 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like how a lot of artists come out with a brand new song to some, and in actuality, the song been out years or a long time before. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't want that to be the situation. I'm already at a disadvantage, being that it's just me funding myself, me doing this and this and that. So I'm just trying to keep it on the low. And I just noticed she kept on saying we. And when I asked her, was it just going to be her working on the song, she said yes. Now, the problem I have with people that do certain things is if I ask you a question, I'm not going to badger you. But when I see that you're doing the opposite of what I asked you or what you said, then it's going to be an issue. And I'm not going to necessarily make an issue, but I will address it. Now, how you deal with the situation is how I'm going to deal with you. And I'm like, well, okay. So I hung up, we got off the phone that first few times. It really, she just understood where I was coming from. And I was like, okay, I wasn't sure, because when she sent it to me, she put it in my Dropbox. So, okay, whatever. I really wasn't tripping. So I listened to it through my iPhone. And I'm like, maybe it just sounds noisy because of my iPhone. I'm not sure. Maybe I just need to go back to the computer and see what's up. So I said, I'll call you later and I'll tell you what's up, whatever. And so during this time, I was on the way to the interview. Thank God I have a new job. So I called my best friend. I told her the situation. And she kept saying we. And I'm like, I didn't really understand. She was like, we. I didn't understand why she kept saying we when it was just her. Like, why do you keep saying we? Well, when we listen to it, we did look for this. And I'm like, why does she keep saying we? Like, I don't get. I mean, like, are you French? What you mean we? Now, whatever. So my best friend was like, you need to be careful because people will steal your music. Oh, all they gotta do is hear it. And what she said that for? Lafrida, why you said that? Because she got the ball rolling. And it was actually a very great point. It really was. It's just no denying. It ain't no getting around it. And I'm like, wow, Frida, like, that's really crazy. That really is. I mean, when she said it's like, I came to the light, it's like God parted the sky. And like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. Okay, so I got off the phone. I said, let me call you back. Let me call this lady back and tell her, because I felt some type of way, and I have the right to protect my music. And I really wasn't tripping. I was very calm with her. I was like, I just wanted to bring clarity to a situation. It's just like your life. You have the right to protect yourself. You have the right to protect your family, your kids, your property, anything that you belong. Anything that belongs to you, your property, or whatever situation may be, you have the right to protect it because it's yours. And this is how I feel about my music. My music is precious to me, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's a bad habit. But anyway, so she was like, yeah, I just had a few people listen to it. I said, that's why I asked you, would it be just you working on it? She said, well, I said, I just want to put. She said, well, ain't nobody's gonna steal your music. I'm like, listen, sweetie, you missing the point. I'm not concerned about. I'm not saying that somebody is going to steal my music, but I don't know those people. I know you, and I ain't even telling what my best friend said, but I was just making the point. I said, I have the right to protect my music. You understand what I'm saying? And I said, all a person got to do is hear the song one time. They don't have to, make it sound brighter or duller. But when they putting opinions on the song as far as how it sounds, the production of it, or whatever situation may be, then their opinion does count, because obviously you're telling me what they said because that affected how you mastered the song. Right or wrong? Does that not make sense to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like me asking your opinion about how I look. If I know at the end of the day your opinion don't matter, why am I really gonna ask? Because I'm aware or do what I want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? That applies to anything. And the way exactly what she did, she said, because, she was acting like she didn't understand. And I was telling my best friend, I said, I feel like I'm at the Tower of Babel, like a Babel, whatever the situation story is in the Bible. I'm like, I feel like it's not even like English and Spanish. I feel like I'm speaking like Hebrew and she's speaking Japanese. Like, why can't you understand what I'm saying? And like I was telling my best friend, I'm like, if my best friend, who is not a musician at all, can understand the right to protect your music, all the person got to do is hear a sample, still an idea, because the song is very unique. When you hear it, you can't deny that this is fresh, it's new, it's different. Anybody can run with it, and all I'm going to say is, I wish I can, if you guys heard the song, it's very catchy, so it ain't like it'll be the hardest thing to do, but at the same time, it's fresh. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm like, if my best friend, who's not a musician, can understand that, why in the world this master lady who is an engineer, you know what I'm saying, musician, why can't she understand that? You know what I'm saying? She copped the attitude and said, I'm going to get off the phone. I'm going to call you later. Bye. Say what? When I called my best friend back, I was on fire. I was mega hot. You understand what I'm saying? You disrespecting me. First of all, you not doing me no favor, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing me no favor. I'm paying you. You gonna hang up in my face because you felt some type of way when all I was letting you know is how I feel. When they asked you from the get-go, hey, is it just going to be you working on the project? Yes. Well, if people listening to it and you going by what they say, then it's not just a you, it's a we. And I have a problem with we because that's not what you told me. Now, ask me if it's okay, and then I can decide, yeah, I'm cool with that, or yeah, I would rather be there when, you know what I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, because if I hear anything that sounds like what I got going on, I'm going to be mega pissed. You know what I'm saying? And that's taken away from what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got time for more odds to be against me. Hello. So today, and that was yesterday, she hung up on me. I gave her the rest. I ain't call her back. Whatever situation may be, I just took a chill pill. So I called her today. I said, I'm not the type of person to sit back and let things happen. I don't got time to figure out what you're thinking. I'm going to call you, I'm not finna text you. I ain't got time for all that. I just want to know this answer straight away. So I called her today. I was on my way to Hollywood. And, yeah, she was talking, she said, well, I just left the song alone because I didn't know what was up yesterday. You hung up on me and you didn't know what to do. Finish the damn song. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Like, why is she playing with me? Like, what you mean you didn't know what to do with the song? You copped the attitude, you hung up on me, and you didn't even go back and finish the project. Like, I'm paying you. This is not, I don't know what was going through her head. Like, I feel like she tried me on so many levels. She still hung up on me, and she didn't even, acknowledge that. I hate when people do things wrong to you and they act like ain't nothing going on. Don't start the conversation like it's all good. You need to apologize. You need to acknowledge the situation that happened yesterday because it's not cool, it's not Gucci, and we're going to have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Because when I get up in that, I'm going to be up in there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to play with you. You feel what I'm saying? So she proceeded to hang up the phone again. She's like, oh, okay, there you go, right there. She hung up the phone. I looked at that phone like, she just hung up the phone on me again. How small this world is. I ain't never seen this lady. I haven't seen this lady for months. I hardly ever see her out. Why I saw her in Hollywood, and I know she saw me because she passed right by me and she was looking so straight. I said, I know this heifer see me. And I said, it's all good. That just go to show you how small it is. You just hung up on me twice. You took my money. You ain't finished the job. And you left me hanging. Now I got to find somebody else to do it. But I said, it's all good because now I have perfect peace. And I realized so many times I was fighting the wrong battles, trying to prove this, trying to prove that. And I'm like, yo, I'm just cool it. I'm not going to get even. I'm not going to be conniving. And then why is she going to block me on Facebook, unfriend me? I'm like, people are so petty. First of all, you never like my statuses anyway, so what am I losing? I hate when people do that. Like, okay, whatever. Protect your gift. Protect it.